explosive loud. Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams, taking on last year's national champion, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They punted away on 4th down. And now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Oregon's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Snagged in the middle. It's Warner. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Good wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
The sure hands. It's Warner. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Got his man quickly. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Calls his own number. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They got stuffed on second down, and still they need 1 yard here on third and goal.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Makes the grab. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. And the Rams are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Russo. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. Hard-hitting tackle.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Surging forward on the sneak. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
They're working that left side. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lester. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Takes the easy completion. After 45 on his way. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play of the period, first down here. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Off play action on first down. Zips it out to his man. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Rams line up to punt it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to take off. Just steamrolling the defense. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Ducks will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. Going for the big play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Wants to return it. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Bryant. They get to him as he throws.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Ducks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. On the run, it's Bloomberg. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Rams will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the returner goes down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive, find those couple plays you like, push the ball down the field, at least try to get a field goal here, Tommy.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, no time remaining on the clock, and that'll do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rams will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Finds his big tight end. And just a safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this.
There he goes. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Rams buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Gets the back moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking to pass. It's Russo. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. He takes it at the 45. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the Moorman trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Colorado State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide. And now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
And the Rams will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The punt is headed out of bounds, and that is good news when you have someone as dangerous as he is returning. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Oh, they're after it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we've got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got an open man. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They tack that last score on just for good measure as they are getting oh so close to putting this one away. The kickoff is coming. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks.
you